You know what, Amy, I had to take a double look at these because these are called the Sydney, but when I first looked, I thought they were the Arizona.
Right.
But the straps are a little bit different. We're gonna highlight that. I'll show you all of the colors so that you can make your decision on these. And you can go ahead and pick yours up. The ones that you see right there on Selah, that is your metallic silver. And that's really cool because it actually looks distressed as well. And then you're gonna see those on Paulina, and she's wearing those in the elemental blue. Very denim friendly color, which is great. And then I'll show you all of the other colors as well. So this is your elemental blue, the one that Paulina was wearing. This one is your gray taupe. This is beautiful. We have not seen that color yet this morning. We've got it in licorice. This is what Selah was wearing in that metallic silver. We also have this for you in your graceful taupe. And then lastly, we've got it for you in the pearl white. You can see that one right there. Beautiful. These are free shipping. They're all free shipping. And they're on FlexPay for under $20.
Yes. And yes, to your point, very similar to the Arizona. But let me point out to you, this is a much more tapered, thinner strap. So if the Arizona styling is too chunky for you, or maybe you have an Arizona, but you wanted to add a different color and you like the idea of going with a thinner strap, this is a great way to start, right? So it's more tapered, so it's a little wider at the outside and a little thinner on the inside, but you still get that lovely two-strap design. I think these are very feminine. They show off a little bit more of the foot. And of course, I love the metallic and the pearlized finishes that we have because they are very elevated. And I love that we're seeing it on Selah and Paulina in two different ways. You know, Paulina's got it a little bit more beachy and flowy. She looks like maybe she's ready to go out, you know, to walk by the beach shops and maybe go a little shopping or do a farmer's market. And then Selah looks like she's ready to go brunching for Mother's Day. She's ready to go out, or even a little business casual look she could be wearing right there. So that just goes to show you how versatile Birkenstocks are and how they really can complete your outfit and really create that statement. You can either blend and, you know, grab a neutral, or you can contrast, make it a pop, make it jewelry for your feet, accessorize. And of course, these are just going to last and last. That's one thing I want to talk about with Birkenstock is they have great staying power in your wardrobe. I mean, I can't tell you how many, my Birkenstocks, they just last and last. I have read some of the reviews from some of you. Someone said, I have 90 pair of Birkenstocks.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and I mean, either they just collect a lot in a year, or they've been collecting over the years because, I mean, the quality of the craftsmanship in these at any given time, over 100 different hand motions, and you know, people may be applying 100 different techniques to these as they go. They're not just crafted on a machine and, you know, sent out. There are machines that work on them, but actual human beings do the finishing touches and operate these machines, and over 50 people may be working on any individual shoe. I mean, that really to me speaks to the craftsmanship that goes into every Birkenstock.
Oh my God, you know, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing. You know, it's not just like a super automated and out the door. I mean, there are hands that go into every part of what you see in the Birkenstock. And I'd love to talk about the layers of what makes a Birkenstock from the ground up. So it starts with that lightweight EVA outsole that gives you that nice tread. So a lot of people are like, oh, EVA shoes, when we talk about those, when did you start working with EVA? We have been. That's our outsole. So we're not unfamiliar with that. That's a moldable foam. Then you get a layer of jute. That's a product that holds it together. Then you have the cork and latex center. Now this is where the magic starts to happen because that's what's going to mold to your foot. It's a beautiful lightweight product. If you've ever held a cork, you know how lightweight it is. So that makes the shoes ultra lightweight. They're not going to drag you down. They're easy to walk in. Another layer of jute, and then that suede sock lining on top, which to me just gives you that signature feel when your feet touch that suede. It's like, oh, that's so soft. It's so great. It helps keep the foot dry. And that's also, you're going to see the little prints that start. That's one of the things that to me is a signature. And I always used to think when I was younger, I was like, oh, are they dirty? They're not dirty. What happens is as the weight from your body distributes across the contoured footbed, that cork and latex will mold to the foot, and then you'll start to see little footprints that show up in the suede, and that's to show where it's molding to your foot.
Wow. It's just, and you see that, and you're going to see that on all of your Birkenstock. The person who said they have 90, that's impressive.
Right?
Because to me that means they don't wear anything but Birkenstock.
Right.
And I talk about this all the time. I was first introduced to Birkenstock when I was in high school because one of my instructors wore Birkenstock, and that's all she wore every day. And she was the only one I ever knew who wore them, but she swore by them. She used to talk about them in class. And I just found it so interesting that when you find something that works for you, you stick with it.
Yeah.
You don't say, okay, well, on Monday I want to be comfortable, but on Tuesday I don't. I'll wear some other shoe. No, you say, I'm going to wear my Birkenstock. So I'm going to need styles that are going to work for my lifestyle. When I am out on vacation, when I am going into the office and I'm going to be wearing my slacks or what have you, for all of the different occasions of our life, which is why you have the Sydney, you have the Arizona, you have the Madrid, you have so many options. And we make it really easy and affordable for you. You can shop by color, you can shop by style if you choose to. You've got free shipping, so no worries about, you know, having to pay for shipping. And you've got flex pay. You've got 5 flex on all fashion. And I believe today is the last day of that. So if you have been shopping, maybe you picked up our Iman Today special from yesterday or some Diane Gilman from yesterday, and you're saying, you know what, I do need to also have comfort with my style. Now you're getting your Birkenstock. On FlexPay, these are $19.99. You're seeing that metallic silver, to me, it's the most popular, and you know what I love is that it's distressed, and I haven't seen more of like this distressed look.
Yeah, it's really fun, right? And you'll see that sometimes out in the marketplace, different styles will bring you this natural patina distressed look. So I love that we've given you a beautiful wash metallic. It gives you a little bit of a deconstructed look, but obviously still great lines, very fresh, very clean, very elevated, and just a look that's just gonna make a beautiful statement. Love that Sydney with those tapered straps. Gives you the great look of an Arizona, but less chunky, shows more of your foot. Very, very soft and elegant.
I'm so excited that so many of you are picking these up. We have it at 099952. That's the number on the Sydney. We are gonna move on to the